The first Spiders movie was all action, and I feel like they kinda missed the mark when it came to atmosphere and building up that creep factor. Spiders 2, Breeding Grounds, takes place on a boat, which might sound kind of weird at first because there's no spiders in the middle of the ocean, but boats can be kinda creepy, I guess, so let's not write this one off just yet. First, we see a small boat with some kids partying on board. But their party's cut short when some weirdos board and kidnap everyone. Some guys put up a fight, but in the end, the bad guys get a few people and the rest are taken out by a grenade. Now we meet our main characters, Jason and Alex. They're an adventurous couple that are out exploring the open waters when they find the boat from the beginning. They go on board and find a dead body, but they don't have time to report it because there's bad weather coming in. Luckily, they're saved by a large cargo ship that just happens to be floating by. They get on board and think they're rescued, but as they say, out of the frying pan, into the fire. Captain Bigelow shows the couple to the infirmary so the doctor can check them out. Jason got a little scratch, so Dr. Garbach says he has to give him a shot, an antibiotic in case it gets infected. But I smell some foul play. Things start to not make sense to Jason, while Alexandra just goes along with everything. He notices that the ship is going in circles. They have almost no cargo for such a large cargo ship, and conveniently, the radio is out, so he can't call for help. It's around this time that we, the audience, notice something. Where are the spiders? So far, we haven't seen one. But just wait, they're coming. Alex and Jason's relationship is tested when Alex doesn't believe anything her husband's telling her, thinking he is schizophrenic, a side effect from the antibiotic. Or so the doctor says. The captain is trying to get into her pants big time, setting up a candlelit dinner and everything. Geez, man, her husband isn't even dead yet. Well, his moves don't work and Alex starts beating him up. In their struggle, she finds evidence that he was part of the team that boarded that boat from the beginning and killed all those people. So now she believes Jason and runs looking for him. But Jason has his own problems. Big problems. The crew strap him to a gurney and let a spider implant him with an egg. So this is really the only connection to the first film, that the spiders need to plant their eggs in human flesh. The doctor goes on how spiders have remarkable genes, and if he could just splice them into humans, we could live disease-free. So we have a bad guy that thinks he's doing the right thing. It's also revealed that Dr. Garbach is the one who financed this whole thing, so he's the one in charge. Anyway, the spider lays its egg, and the doctor makes a vaccine. Just in case, and they put Jason in an incubator, where we get to see exactly what will happen to him soon enough. And it's not good. Well, Alex gets to the lab, she shuts down the power to the whole ship, and the doors unlock. So you have all these giant mutant spiders locked away, and a simple power failure lets them all out? Ever heard of a backup generator? Seems like it would be pretty important with an operation like this. Anyway, Alex gets Jason out while hundreds of spiders crawl all over. It takes them a little while, but eventually they both make it back to the deck, where a lifeboat is waiting. But the doctor beat them to it. They don't have to worry about him for too long, though, as one of his own creations takes him out. Now, all Alex has to do is get the vaccine, and then they're home free. Of course, there are spiders everywhere, and she has to fight her way through, but eventually she does make it. She gives him the vaccine, and the lifeboat goes into the water. But wait, it stopped, and the spiders are coming, including one mega spider. With no other choice, the couple leap into the water just as the ship sinks. The Coast Guard comes to rescue them, but wait, there's one spider left, and it tries to take Alex down. While she's struggling, the guys on the helicopter aren't really reacting at all. Seriously, it looks like they see giant spiders attack people every day. They eventually throw Alex a grenade, and she blows the spider up. And they all live happily ever after. What did Spiders 2 do that the first one didn't? Well, not that much, except put me to sleep. This one just didn't do it for me. First off, it doesn't have much to do with spiders. Until the very end, at least. At first I thought this was going to be an Island of Dr. Moreau type of movie. And heck, they even named one of the characters Monroe, kinda hinting at it, but he didn't really do that much. In the end, Spiders 2 just isn't that good. I knew the doctor was injecting Jason with something bad and not an antibiotic. I guessed that they were the crew that kidnapped those people on the boat from the beginning. There aren't really any meaningful surprises, and for a horror movie, it's just not scary at all. The only positive thing I can say is about Dr. Garbach. He did a good job and is creepier than the spiders in the movie. If you do still want to watch Spiders 2, I would recommend that you drop the Spiders title. Call it Terror on the Tide or something stupid like that. Then skip the entire beginning kidnapping scene and go straight to when they got on the cargo ship. It would play a little bit like a mystery, and you wouldn't know anything about what happened to those people in the beginning until the very end when it's revealed that these guys are kidnappers. You still wouldn't trust the doctor because he's a straight up weirdo. But at least you would trust the crew for a little bit. Or you could just skip it altogether. I give Spiders 2 Breeding Ground 1.5 backup generators out of 4.
Eggs and bacon. You're gonna love this. This is his specialty.
Chili Martinez, my specialty.
And meat.